Hi everybody, Don Davis. We're in the gym tonight. We're working on our pressing, training for the press and pull for ponies. I just want to show you what a moderate day looks like. As I've said before, strength training is superior to everything because you do more of this and you lift when you're darn good and ready. But some exciting things happening this week. Tonight's more entertainment information. Inspiration's on its way though. I'm going to introduce you to Lauren, and she's a rider I work with at the barn. She is awesome. But I want to share something I don't share in the video. So why didn't you share it in the video? Simple. I blubber like a baby when I talk about it because her strength it amazes me. But Lauren, as you learn about her, and I hope you'll watch, she is preparing to take the MCAS at the end of the month. That's the test to be a doctor. 2 7-hour sessions. Lauren has a brain tumor. She said, who better to serve and help others with a neurological condition than somebody who's living it. So that's a little about Lauren. So inspiration coming. She's awesome. I've been blessed and privileged to get to know her the last year. But we're also getting better at this YouTube thing. So I'm finally figured out the links we've been adding. If you go to the channel page, the BSC Gahanna channel page, and there's an About tab, if you click on that or go to that, you'll see a link to Dreams on Horseback. If you want to get involved, if you want to help them out with more of your hard-earned money, if you want to use your talent and your time, you can meet a couple of the great riders, my barn brothers, Brady and Beckham. There's professionally done videos linked there, and we also are able to link now to the sponsorship for this event. So you can do, if you just want to do, here Don, here's a one-time donation, when I don't want to hear from you ever again, you can click. If you want to do a per pound pledge, and you'll start to get a flavor for about what I can do on each lift if you follow in the training clips, you can click on that. You'll sponsor me. You'll click on Lifter Don Davis, your per pound pledge, and then you won't do anything at that time. You'll just receive an email notification after July 30th to give you the total, and then you can do the math for your donation. Dreams on Horseback created these links. They are a recognized 501c3 nonprofit, so tax deductible donation. I don't see it, I don't receive it, it goes right through them, so I don't want you to think there's a middleman. So, let's get into this. Why did I pick the press, or why did I pick the pull or the deadlift? Well, I'm not very good at these lifts, and I'm trying to get better, just like a lot of you out there are trying to do. And I'm old, and I'm a little out of shape cardio-wise, although I did my cardio warm-up. It is very important to get the heart rate up. It's important to properly get your body warmed up. So I went out, I got the mail. I mean, it's every bit of 16 yards out there. And came back. But I've loaded this, and I'm not going to have you watch my whole workout, but I'm mainly just working on my technique with a weight that it's not like a max weight, but I got to give it my full respect and attention. So we started with the bar, and then an OPT, old pudgy guy tip. You go 25-pound plates. I'm not Ivan Drago, these aren't 45s. 25-pound plates, do the bar, 25, you jump 50, 50, 50. I'm up to the weight, put 2.5s on, so I got 250 on the bar because 250 just sounds better. It's one of my quotes of inspiration. And I'm just going to do a couple, and with the press, you're just really worried about the bar pack. You want to go straight. You don't want people trying to go around their head. So let me encourage you that you just got to get your chest high, a little lean, arms in close, elbows tight, and you just want to go straight up, and then you can kind of push your head through so that at the end of the lift, the bar is centered right through your body, right through your shoulders, your hips, to the center of your feet for balance. So why the overhead press? Because I get more bang for my buck, more for my investment. It takes a lot more muscles than a flat bench. Flat bench is great. If you're a power lifter, you better be great at it. But with this, I want to engage more muscles. So I'm just going to do this a couple times. But when I do flat bench, I use it as an accessory just to get the pressing movements in. And I usually use dumbbells, or I'll do a closer grip to work on the triceps to lock out. Now, if you hear me making noises or yelling, I know a lot of people do that. It sounds awesome, it's cool, it's savage, all this thing. I'm typically going because I'm in excruciating pain. So, you know, but it's okay. I'm still in touch with Dr. Google. Good news on this abdominal tear or strain, it has worked around to my back. So I nearly wet myself when I stand up now. I hurt myself over the weekend worse. So we're making progress, but it's another training tip for you. You gotta set up excuses. You know, I gotta build that case early so that, you know, if it doesn't go right, I've got you set up. So just a little tip. So we're gonna knock this out a couple times. Strict press, this is what it would look like on July 30th. And this is what you'd be sponsored. And it's important, don't set up your bar where you hit your garage door opener. So it makes it a little harder, but it destabilized a little bit. And that was horrible and sloppy, but I said 2, you got 2. So got that in. We're gonna make a little adjustment, move the rack back a little bit. We just reorganized for the event. So I told you it's entertainment. But you know, these horses work hard, and it's like 90 degrees and the dew point's at 600 or 700. Sorry if you can't hear me over the fans, but if I turn them off, I will collapse. So, and then I come over here and I just knock out a few dumbbell presses just to finish things off. But, you know, the horses work hard. Not quite as this hot, they protect them if it gets over 90. But imagine having a hot pad on your back, then a heavy saddle, then a rider, and they do it day in and day out without complaining. Little attitude from some of them, but not much at all. So with this, you know, I do this to just get a little press in. The hardest part is lapping them and laying back. So if you hear a loud pop or snap, my wife's on the camera, she'll call 911, no worries. And then, gotta catch my breath. Now's the time for prayer. You just ask Jesus to help you, give you a little strength. Big breath, and back we go. And then, now's the time to just lay here, question your life choices, working hard, come back to see Lauren, little press night, sponsor and the link in the about. Love you guys. Thanks for all who've already given. God bless you.